Alfie! Come on, Alfie! Come on!
So, touchdown in Valencia yesterday. This morning, the day before the race, just gonna head out for a shakeout now and do some strides with some drills and plyometrics as well. And then after that, we're gonna go to the Expo to get our numbers, and then basically just chill for the rest of the day, have some food, stretch again, probably go for another shakeout in the evening, and then have some dinner and go to sleep quite early because up at 4:55, I think.
King of Valencia. Oh mate, that looks so sick.
King of Valencia, placed as 90th.
Yeah, what number are you tomorrow?
97.
Is that your lucky number?
No.
For tomorrow it will be?
12? Yeah. 97 is my lucky number.
Why is 12 your lucky number?
Don't know. Just going to start the shakeout, or the session. So I'm going to do a 2-minute threshold, 2x200, and then 2 to 4x100, just see how I feel basically. The threshold never feels good, but it's just to make sure I get warmed up and get the legs moving a bit more before the strides. Obviously, racing tomorrow, it's not supposed to be hard, so it's just getting your heart rate up and making sure you're going through all like the motions of hitting the paces, getting some extra, I guess, mechanical work in, just some last minute fine-tuning tweaks. I'm not saying this is magic, but it definitely helps doing strides the day before a race, and probably running it a little bit faster and harder than you think you do, just to make sure the legs are ticking over how they need to. So I'm going to stop that, then I'm going to try and finish this as quick as possible so it's got carbs in, and then I'm going to eat as quick as possible and cool down, and then after that go to the Expo and then get some lunch. It's just about staying fresh, staying in the shade because it's absolutely boiling, staying hydrated, and just doing as little work as possible, but also optimising how you get ready for a race, which, as I said, is more running than you probably think, especially for me who's used to high volume training. So hopefully this threshold feels good. It never does, so regardless, just need to get it done. Oh, that felt terrible.
Good.
So it's hot though, isn't it?
Yeah, 3:11s for that 2-minute rep. Felt like.
And you're going out at what pace tomorrow?
2:54.
To be fair, I did 3:22 for my 3 minutes.
3:22 for 3 minutes?
Yeah, I'm not holding that for 21k tomorrow.
You'll be Alfie tomorrow.
In my dreams.
Is she going? Oh, Christ. I can't keep up, Alfie. There's literally no way. Especially when it's like side by side, like.
I'm just going to cycle over the last two. The shorter ones now. Breathing's a bit heavy, but
It's hot though,
I think that's still travel day and temperature, to be honest. So yeah, should be good.
Mate, it looks mad when you're going all out.
All out? When was I going all out?
Going all out. You're going on strides.
Nah, I wasn't all out. Film me at 21k tomorrow, that'll be all out. So we've just arrived at the Expo. Honestly, I was expecting more people. It's not a marathon though, is it? So.
Look at the queue.
Oh shit. Do we get to jump facts or elites?
You just jinxed that so hard.
I'm not queuing for that.
Right,
I'm checking my email. I'm checking my email, see if we can skip the queue. Is this what normal people have to do? I'm going to say every minute I wait, that's a second on race day for the tired legs. So I'm going to say. It's nice though. Get a little tan. I guess we're going to queue then.
How long was your block coming into this?
After my break in Iceland, I think that was in the middle of August. So since then, I've been training for this as my main goal race of this part of the season. So thinking about that, it is just over 2 months, probably 9 or 10 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, I peaked at 211 kilometers.
During this half marathon, are you racing other people or are you just focusing on racing your own race?
So I actually think I'm number 97. Well, I am number 97 in the race. And I think that technically means I'm the 97th seed. So according to the Valencia Half Marathon, I'm the 97th best runner in the field. So to some degree I'll be racing other people around me. It'll be nice to come higher than 97th. As high up as possible would be the goal. Obviously there's other British runners in the race as well. I wouldn't say it's a goal to maybe beat them or not beat them, but obviously you compare yourself to the people you can be competing against to make teams. So it'd be nice to be in the mix with some of the top British guys, or obviously beat them as well. That would be brilliant. But at the end of the day, I'll just be happy with what's a good run, and I think you don't really know what that is until you're in the race itself and kind of get going. If that means I am 5th British runner on the day but run 61:10, I'll be over the moon. If I'm 1st British runner and run 63:30, I'll be extremely disappointed. So there's a few different factors involved.
How are you feeling for the race in terms of like mentally? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
Pretty chill for the race actually. I think we've been doing it for so many years. There's a lot what is relaxed, but then also I think I was just in the kitchen then and I started to get it's getting a bit real now as well. So I'm not nervous, but I'm definitely not completely relaxed, which is kind of a good balance to have. Because the last few races I've done, Sheffield 10k, London 10k, I wasn't nervous at all for them, and it almost makes you feel a bit more lethargic because adrenaline does amazing things, especially for the pace. Like today I was doing a threshold in the park and it was 3:11 per kilometre and it felt almost like race pace. Tomorrow that'll feel like a jog, so it's a welcomed thing to be nervous, I think. So for the rest of the day today I'm just going to have as many carbs as possible, and then in the morning I'm going to wake up, have some pasta at 5 a.m, go for a shakeout.
Morning.
Good morning.
How did you sleep?
Lovely until about 3 a.m.
What happened?
Fell asleep at 8, woke up at 3 for the toilet. Didn't go back to sleep. So basically been up for 2 hours at this point, because it's currently 5:03.
5:03 and you raw dog in raw pasta.
Yeah, just for evidence. There we go.
How's that?
Tastes horrible. Tastes like fridge.
With Becky stuff there.
Yeah, let's put this in.
Let's put it there. There you go. What flavour are you having this morning?
Watermelon. It's the best flavour.
How many scoops are you having now?
2.
2, and then you're going to eat all that now?
Yeah. And down this. So, 1.5 litres. When it gets to about there, I'll put this in, finish it, finish this, have a coffee, and then do a shakeout. This actually tastes like milk.
Just black coffee.
Yeah, black and mild coffee. It's so funny when at this time because people are still on nights out and you just go downstairs and it's just a weird experience. So this is where we're going to get stuck before the race.
What sketchiest lift?
So 4 people, but not over 320 kg.
The average is quite light there.
Yeah, it can't be 4 English people, can it?
You haven't researched the course at all, have you?
No. 2.03k, 11 minutes, 18. Super slow for one of us.
What's your heart rate?
Well, this is the stride, so it's 120 now.
Oh.
It was 99 for most of it. It felt good actually, it felt really good. Best I've felt in a shakeout in a long time. Like a really long time, so.
Our apartment's actually that way.
Can't complain with that, as long as we don't get lost. Like I said,
Everyone we saw was coming back from a night out. I think you got hit on a few times actually.
I don't think it's me, I think it's you.
Big question. Predicted time for tomorrow.
I'm going to say 61:42.
Getting real now, Alfie.
Always been real. I can't believe it's still dark. It's so weird to get to a race. It's pitch black. Honestly, this is the best I've felt before a race all year. I don't feel like I've poisoned myself at this point. I'll put my headphones in and listen to the best album of all time.
Still hanging on to that.
Yep. Dave's new album.
Lock in.
The Boy Who Played the Harp. My headphones are dead. Time to go in. An hour and a half until race. I'll see you at the finish line.
Don't get excited, it's the honeymoon. Hit the phone outside when it comes from you. I wanna catch you fool, but it's too soon. Then again, I lost my mind when it came from you. Met you in the Galleria, you the best purchase. Your price going up, that's how I knew you were worth it. I got the key to your heart, so tell me can I turn it? If you ever want to make me say I deserved it. Cause I've been trying to turn an angel to a sinner now. But I don't want the devil be my peace and take a vow. Even when you're not fancy, need to take a bow. Spin around, know your worth, it's over £1 million. You remind me of Hepburn or Monroe. My heart's right, it's a left turn for Love Road. I'm an introvert in this, I don't love on these hoes. I'm on the mission, bring you in if you stick to the code. Presidential professional, I don't own the Rolex, but I got time to tag her and show her that I own it. In a different league, I needed a new opponent. Open up the game, coach, got a new component. We work together forever for all the stormy weather. Elegant like a feather, the gentle touch and I'm better. On top of me like a sweater, but I don't need space. When a party gets lonely, I miss your sweet face. You just need to call me when you miss me, you know. Cause you know it gets hectic out here, I'm working, you're working. We gotta make it.
Come on, Alfie! Come on, Alfie! Come on!
Here he is.
Smashed it!
How was yours? This 5k was rough, wasn't it? To the wind.
Oh my god, I know. It was very windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough the last 5k.
The guy on the technical meeting, the guy was like, the wind will help you in the finish.
I was waiting
So
for that
windy.
wind.
Tell us your 5k splits throughout.
Okay. 14:15, 14:21, 14:29, and then 14:56 because of the wind. And then the last 1.1k was 2:49 pace. But the wind was rough.
The wind was rough.
I averaged, I held 188 heart rate for 20k. And then the last summit was like 190 or something. So it was good. It felt really easy until the wind, and then the wind fucking killed me. So yeah, we did a 305 per kilometre.
Is that your average?
No, kilometre 19 we ran 305.
Oh, what was your average? 256.
254.
I've taken a turn for the worst.
We got a taxi back because it was absolutely pouring of rain. How was that taxi ride? How you feeling?
The taxi was alright. It was after the taxi. I'm hoping it's like a blood sugar dip or something. That's why I'm having a biscuit. I'm going to have a few of these. But I feel all of a sudden terribly ill. Like, I just feel dead. So, have some more biscuits, have a shower, have some porridge. I don't even know what I want. I don't know. I'm fucked. Which is a good thing, I guess. Great timing, isn't it? Is that on camera? I can finish this now then. Perfect.
What are you eating?
You tell me.
European biscuits.
They are elite. Normally they've got that like prints on them. Do you know have they got the prints on?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're so good. Dunking them in tea. Well, we don't have tea. So, this is my comfort outfit at the minute with sunglasses on and a pillow on my lap, but I might get serious in a second once I finish this biscuit. Okay. So, initial reactions straight after the race, obviously being first Brit, running a PB, I can't complain about that. I think I probably share the same opinion as a few other people in my group, that because of the conditions of the wind in the last second half of the race, a bit disappointed with the time, because I think for a lot of the race we were on for sub 61, and unfortunately, the last sort of 8k, there was a lot of like 3-minute kilometers and things close to there. And looking at the Mateo pace, which converts pace into actual pace if the weather was perfect, and also looking at my Coros data with the effort pace, there was quite a few seconds to be had there. But you can never have perfect conditions, and also I think I'd pick worse conditions, but on a course like Valencia, which is just flat all the way and straight roads all the way, pretty much, it was a race where different stages felt completely different. So the start was a bit mental. I think the first kilometre was like a 2:40. I can get the splits in a second. It was too quick, basically, and straight away I was like, what do I need to do here? Do I attach to the group in front, or do I attach to the group behind? And at the time, I went in the group behind until about 3k, and then Ben Connor and Rory Leonard came to the front of our group, and I said to Ben, like, do you want to catch this group? And he said, nah, not yet, like they're going too quick at the minute. But then we slowly caught them maybe over the next 5k, and I think there was a breakaway of maybe about 6 of us who separated from our original group, and we pushed through. And then for the whole of the race, it was essentially just Ben taking most of the lead. I think around 10k, I tried to go to the front for a bit, because I wanted to keep it pushing along, even though we were still running probably too quick. I was like, this feels really good, let's just keep it going for as long as possible. Because in my head I was like, if I can get to 16k really quick, then even if I slow down a lot, I'll still run quick. So that was in my head, because I knew it was going to get hard at some point. I wish I didn't do that now, knowing how the last 5 or 6k felt, but I tried to take it straight away. I was like, nah, this isn't going to happen if I'm leading this. So Ben Connor did an absolute unbelievable job, because he took a lot of it. Me and Alex Yee did a bit of it as well, and then a few of us in and out. So other than the water station at 5k and 10k, I missed every station after that, so I started to creep up a bit in the temperature. But at that point it was more about just trying to run than panicking if I don't get a water or miss a water station. So it was just trying to get to the finish line. And I think again at about 15-16k, I ended up at the front with Ben again, and Ben said to me, let's share the lead. And I just thought in my head, again, I'm still here at 16k, let's try and get to 18k at this pace. So I went to the front for about 300 meters, and I was like, nah, I can't do this. So I dropped back in again and just wanted to hold. I probably didn't run the best race in terms of drafting behind people. A lot of people were shorter than me, other than Ben and Charlie Wheeler, so drafting was not ideal anyway. There was actually so many, like, I don't want to be mean, but there was like quite a lot of short runners, which was a shame. And it was quite choppy, because everyone was always fighting to get coverage from the wind, and that obviously led to us slowing quite considerably in the second half of the race. I think our second 10k split was 50 seconds slower than our first 10k split, and a lot of that probably wasn't actually fatigue, because I still felt good. It was more just the conditions. And then I think the last k, when we turned around again, I ended up running considerably quicker again. So overall, it was a great race. I think about 2k to go, Alex Yee went to the front and tried to push it. I got dropped, but then 300 meters to go, I had a bit of a kick and managed to get past all the group and win the race of our group, and also be the first Brit across the line, which was not something I expected going into it. I was maybe hoping I'd be happy with top 5 Brits, to be honest with you. So over the moon, 14th place. I think I was 3rd European born runner, so I can't complain about that either. And in terms of the data, a lot to go through, but anyone who's stayed at this point of the video, I'm sure they actually enjoy the data. So in terms of the splits, I'm going to do 5k splits, because I think if I did 21 1k splits and just listed them, it'd get quite repetitive. They'll be on the screen now so you can see them and pause. But the first 5k was 14:15, and my average heart rate at that point was 183, and my cadence was 196. Then the next 5k was 14:21 with a 188 average heart rate, and my cadence was actually 195. It's interesting, my cadence gradually decreased for the whole of the run. Maybe that was me loosening up. I clearly didn't stretch enough. My third 5k was 14:29. So again, it's just kind of showing that I wasn't fatiguing. And again, the heart rate was 188. And this is where it proves the wind. My fourth 5k with the exact same average heart rate of 188, 15:56. So that was 27 seconds slower at the same effort. And my cadence was 192, and my stride length was shorter, and the average pace was 2:59, so a lot slower. And then I finished the final 1.2k at 2:49 per kilometre pace. So now at this point, today I'm feeling pretty shocking right now. I think after most races you start to feel very ill for a short period of time, so hopefully that'll change in the next few days. I wanted to do the national cross country relays next weekend. I think I'm still going to do it, as the next goal is a cross country race and I want to get ready for that, which is Liverpool, the European cross country trials. But I'll probably just train into it and not taper, because I raced last weekend, raced this weekend. I don't really want to do 3 weeks of tapering, and I'll also probably take half the week to recover from this race, so that'll be already pretty light. So I'll just train through the race, so I don't expect any fireworks, but it's just getting used to racing some good people on grass, and then from there continue high volume training until the Liverpool Cross Challenge, which is I think about in a month's time or maybe 3 weeks time, and that is the main goal: come top 6 and qualify for the European Cross Country Championships. Hopefully race well there, and then qualify for the World Cross Country Championships, which is only 4 runners unfortunately, so that you'll have to obviously beat some more Brits because it's 6 for the Europeans. If I don't qualify for the World's Cross Country, I'll do Valencia 10k hopefully back here, which will be Jan the 11th, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, all being well, it'll be a Seville Marathon in February. I am going to up my volume again, especially in the long run, to kind of get ready for that marathon, but I'm also not going to sacrifice my block. If there's something telling me I'm not quite ready to take that step up, then I'll be sensible, but there's no reason at the minute I see why I wouldn't be racing the Seville Marathon in February as well, which will be the goal for sort of that part of the year. Hopefully run the European qualification standard, which is 2:09:30, and then after that we'll see what happens. If I don't run that, I have to reevaluate things and try and look forward into the summer season. If I do run that, hopefully then get selected for the Europeans or the Commonwealth Games. So that's the goal at the minute. Other than that, just a lot of heavy training. Got some fun things coming in future videos. The next video will be a full in-depth view on for my training, so that'll be interesting. I wanted to get it out before Valencia, but now I feel like there's more weight on it. Now I've actually backed it up with a good performance that I can kind of, seems like I know what I'm talking about, because I am self-coached, which is, hopefully I was the fastest self-coached runner today. I'll claim that title anyway. But other than that, thank you for watching. If you've got any questions about this race, how I prepped, nutrition, things like that, please comment down below. And I'll see you in the next video.